I would appreciate it if they didn't actually include the alien over here anymore. It's not even needed, I swear. It's just a source of my constant frustrations. Initiate the docking procedure. 6 voices going at the same time.
That's it, Ripley. Now use the terminal to extend the docking clamp.
Which terminal? I see one on the right. It must be it. Do I want to have the alien on my fucking head? Not really. So I don't want to shoot this. He will stand back up in a moment, but... Error... Error...
Relaine, the docking clamps are engaging!
Okay, now find the upper control room.
The upper control room. I guess it has to be here. Nope. Really? This is the only conceivable way to go, though. How do I find the upper? Okay, oh right, never mind. But there was a fire in the way, I think. Oh, this just opened, okay. You know what I will do? I will start walking. Perhaps it will load out the alien, but if it doesn't, I'll get here faster. We are far too fucking close for me to let some minor inconveniences stand in my way. In our way, actually, viewer. You are here with me. It said upper, so I'm going down first. Because there'll be 6 Nostromo logs in here. No, that'll be fine. Never mind. I don't think the alien will follow me here. Look at all this fucking fire. Then again, it's immune. Oh yeah, the newly found immunity. I'm so fucking salty, god damn it. Just top up. Craft more. I was not using resources for the entire fucking game. Might as well start now. Because now I need them. I'm not sure why there is a hiding spot in here. If an alien attacks me here, I will call all the bullshit, even lore-wise. Although, they will always find a way to justify it. Because you see, this is a Sevastopol alien. They were added later, and they are immune to fire. Sure, I will seek assistance from a Seegson engineer. I love how the station is tilted.
Relaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
Don't put the EVA suit out though.
The personnel
Okay, so
This better work.
everything is long gone. If it doesn't work, just shoot yourself in the head. I would. Wait, I can now confirm that all Sevastopol systems are operational and our KG-348 orbit is no longer degenerative. My thanks to the tow team. Also, the KG-348 thingamajigger is back. Sure, great.
That's it.
Get to the airlock. Where is the airlock? For a fucking steel station to be burning, it must be really unpleasant. Good job, Ripley. I didn't even notice you, to be honest. Mr. Person guy. So where do I go? Oh, now I go down there. There is no fucking way. There is no way! It cannot be aliens. I refuse to believe it's aliens. Everything is fire. And he's like, hey, what's up? I'm here. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Ripley. Hey, what's up, Ripley? Let's go, Ripley. Happy fun times, Ripley. I'm everyone's favorite cunt. So the fire only matters when it's fucking convenient to them. That's good to know. I have a decent save though. Oh, he instantly reappeared! That's awesome! Yeah! Great! Can you fuck off? I think he's still going after me. He still is. Oh, and this is not the way to go. Might as well just die. Never mind. Do I go back and try to stealth this? So that I have... Yeah, I think I do. It's faster and easier that way. It's easier that way because I have 125 flame fuel. If I manage to keep it, we are Gucci. I'll hide in the locker over here. Actually, maybe I don't have to. Using Molotov doesn't bother me as much. This does. What? Of course, that's awesome. He just escaped, but in the escaping animation he still got me. Where is the thingy? Over here. Awesome. It was better. I used much less flame fuel. And now that he will pierce me through. No, no. Now it's the animation invulnerability. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Is this the end of the game? If you extend it by like 3 fucking hours, this is it. One way or another, this is the end of the game. There is an egg right next to you. It's open. Am I dead? Something nudged me. I think it's a really good thing that I went back. It's a really good thing that I went back. Okay. Maybe we will finish it fully. I'm dead. Okay. ID tag. Oh, that's why I didn't make it. You just wanted me to see the ID tag. So I have all of them. No, I don't. Pick this shit up! I'll conserve as much flame fuel as possible. Flamethrower fuel, should I say. So this bit again. Okay. I guess I should be more generous with the ammo and stuff. They made the new nest, of course, already. In like the half an hour that it took Ripley to get back and stuff. How much of this ammo do I have? Not enough. I hate this game over device. For this one I need to use the flamethrower. This is like Battletoads. Oh, this one is scripted to do bullshit. I cannot even look upstairs. Please no more bullshit. That's one of the trams. Fire does nothing to those things anymore. Yeah, that's awesome. Remember how you used to be able to use fire against them? Sucker. We failed that. The animation transition was a bit bad, but was of course a good moment. Now you are even further away from the elevator, Ripley. Haha! Resources, nothing. Some random singer, nothing. I like the ones with nothing. Okay. We are so fucking close. Please give me a save station. Now? There is this long green bit that we didn't use yet. It's coming. $50 flamer fuel, which means they will get me like 600 enemies here. Oh, autosave.
Jesus! Just let me make it through here.
Oh god. So there is still someone on the station. There shouldn't be one over here, should there? There are rails and stuff. Why were there rails over here?
Too close.
And how are these things still moving? Why? Hey, I kind of expected that one. I think you did too, viewer, admit it. You are a hardcore motherfucker, you knew it would happen. And it's not like you can even do anything about that. One more? Probably. Nope. Would be cool if there was one more like right now or something. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Autosave. So the game started autosaving now, which means I don't think I want to go through here. I'm not even sure if this is the right way. I guess it is. What? I really want you to climb. Why are you declimbing? Is more supposed to happen? Please climb. No wait, am I fucked? This says open. But it's filled with lies. There we go. So it will fall on my head. Or rather close to my head. Why am I going down? Better question, what grabbed me?
Verlaine! Verlaine, are you there? Please tell me!
I thought I lost you. We're being dragged down the cement pole. The gravitational pull has twisted the ring and we can't get free from the station.
What do you need me to do?
Get out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast.
Won't let you down!
I mean, this is good, but all the bits with the aliens are fucking frustrating. So fucking frustrating. So incredibly fucking frustrating. And someone's calling me now. God damn it. Hello? Okej, prima, men hoeveel kosten? Totaal? En hoe vroeg zijn jullie open morgen? Vanavond ga ik. Oké, prima. Ik zou langs op nog even 10 uur langskomen. Ja, prima. Tot morgen, doei. Okay, I better cut this shit out because I forgot to stop recording. I'll actually make a note so I don't forget. Okay, Ripley, you are a liver, you are a survivor. I will give you a battery. I don't have any more batteries. I cannot use my inventory, maybe I have batteries. Cannot recharge them though. Taylor did really well. Yep. The spirit of Taylor is still with us. That's the long bit with the circle at the end that we've seen before. Taylor did amazingly well. We are burning in the atmosphere right now. We are basically burning in the fucking atmosphere right now. Ripley, you are one of the strong points of this game. No matter what happens to you, know that you did amazingly well. No amounts of bullshit that we've seen will diminish your achievements. This looks like the crawling scene from Metal Gear Solid at the end of the Metal Gear Solid 4, when Snakes crawls through the ventilation shaft. So slow. Just this nightmare is about to end and stuff. And you know that it's the last moments of the protagonist's life. There is no way Amanda fucking survives. And if she does, it will be a huge cliffhanger for the second game.
There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release.
I see them.
Only one of them is correct. Not sure how do we still have gravity? The planet is much bigger. Yeah. Oh yeah. Love the vision distortions too. How does she know what? Ah, never mind. Wait, it's still locked. What? Oh, we are linked to the torrents. We are actually on top of the torrents right now. Not torrents. Yes, torrents. So the fucking clamps are off.
Ripley, are you still there?
Press enter a few times. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not sure what the fuck are you doing, but... Wait, what was the warning again? If you do it counterclockwise, everything will explode. Oh shit. No, I actually didn't read it. I wanted to, but didn't have the chance to read it. Something, 2 minutes. Ripley, how big of a badass are you? How big are your balls? I know I named the part like that already, but ACDC be damned. It's Amanda Ripley. Even more so than her mother. More than Isaac Clarke. More than, you know. Can I look at the danger notice? Yeah, look, they can breathe in vacuum. You did really well, Taylor. Good job, Taylor. You've killed them all, Taylor. Not everyone aboard the station is aggressive. No, fuck, no. Shut the fuck up.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
Verlaine will have a facehugger on her. Oh, it's this place. So the bridge is over there, actually. I'm moving around. Unless these doors are locked for some reason. Yeah, they are. If I see Samuels or Taylor, I will flip my shit. Verlaine didn't answer. Everyone's dead, man. I will use all the usables that are possible to use. Boop. Oh, it wasn't meant to be, because look at the fucking helmet animation just getting wrecked. You could see from underneath the helmet. You weren't meant to boop that button. I don't want to change. Can I not change?
Verlaine?
Yep. Close the doors. Left. Right. And this is the end? Well, she's dead. I mean, the helmet isn't pierced, but there is no fucking way. Nobody will save her. A rather shitty ending, if you ask me. Really? Okay, someone will save her. In the memory of Simon Franco.
This is Ripley.
The game was fucking frustrating during
This is Ripley.
the last few hours. It was incredibly nerve-wracking, and not in the good way, not in the oh it's tense, it's terrifying. No, it's bullshit appearances, lag dependent, insta the fucking garbage, annoying. There are also some quirks with the animations, mostly in conversations, and it's felt slightly extended, like forced.
Destroyed.
The last few hours seemed a bit forced, if you ask me. And the aliens being on the torrent, come on. If you ask anyone who knows me really well, I'm actually the guy who wants like bad or daring or unique endings, but here just the aliens being it felt stupid. This game deserved to have a different cliffhanger than it received. A better one. With this being said, it was definitely one of the most fucking tense experiences I've ever had. Especially in the android graveyard bit. It was amazing, it was intense, and the game didn't need music, didn't need anything. Like, music, credits, yeah, it was better without. That's my personal opinion, of course, but it allowed you to immerse yourself, and then the hard difficulty ruins the immersion. I think the game would receive a solid 8, 8.5 maybe, if it was played on normal. If all the alien is super aggressive and sees you possibly through walls, if the alien is 10 feet away from you for like 10 hours of the gameplay, if all the alien instantly recovers from anything you do and just jumps back in, if all of this shit isn't there, this game is amazing. Fucking amazing. Amazing! I cannot stress enough how unbelievably fucking awesome this game was at times. And then you had the flamethrower bit, and then you had the medbay bit, and then you had the fucking oh, I'm right behind you, you have nothing, you die. All that bullshit aside, the game was amazing. It was recommended that you play it on hard though. It was also rather buggy at times, but nothing game breaking really. I don't know. It will get a 7.5 from me. I'm torn between 7 and 8 total, but it's too good to give it just a 7, despite how the end went. I will give it an 8. Fuck it. I will give it an 8 and say if it was played on normal and all the bullshit frustrating stuff was out, maybe even clicking on a 9. It was slightly too long, but you still had the incentive to keep going. It's just that you started to know, okay, Ricardo will die, I'll have to do more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. It was right after the nest bit that it should have just ended. And if it was a bad ending over there, like the bad ending that we received, Torrance getting fucked and Ripley getting picked up by someone, the company of course, yada yada. We received a really bad ending, by the way. I'm not sure if it's dependent on how many times you died or something, but not sure if there are different endings, but the one we received is definitely shit. if they wanted to go with the shit ending, if they made the shit ending right after you destroyed the nest on the Sevastopol, that's good. That's a perfect ending. It's a good spot to end as well. Yes, it would have felt cheap if Ripley just died, but it would have been better than extending the game for an extra 2 hours? Roughly 2-3 hours, with very little to gain from the gameplay. Lots of frustration, on my part perhaps solely, and an ending that felt even more dragged. Like, aliens are on the torrents as well. Alright, how? How and why?
Signing off.
Memorable NPCs. Samuels. Hands down, one of the best NPCs I've encountered in a while, actually. I'm not going to say like Samuels had the most conversations and whatnot. No, Samuels was a tear-inducing android that had maybe 3 episodes shown of him total in the entire game. Like, okay, Samuels, like, you don't know anything, it's like, whatever, it's an android dude, whatever, and then suddenly, bam, it's awesome. An amazing, strong moment. Didn't really care about Taylor, expected her to be evil / crazy / both. The bald guy at the start, nobody knows how he was called, couldn't care less. I just don't understand how are the cutscenes looking so fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous to a point where when I look at evil within, I'm like, what the fuck is this piece of garbage? The game looks like it was released on the Commodore. How the cutscenes were so amazing, and the animations outside of the cutscene was so bad. The animations for the facehuggers, of course. The animations for dialogues. It was most notable in the bit where Marlowe tried to destroy his ship. It looked silly. It was laughable. And yet the regular animations, it's like the actual cutscenes, so fucking awesome. And then they had like an extra alien animation bit where, hey, it's a new animation, it's made just for this scene. That was cool too. I don't know. I feel closure for ending the game, and I really feel that like, the game could have been much better. No, not much better. The game could have been slightly better, and it would be all that it needed to be a 10. Now I know lots of people complain it's too long, it's very dragged out, the gameplay is repetitive. But I guess these people are fueled by jumps, like in a different way of horrors. This is a horror game where you don't need jump scares and where there aren't really any jump scares, and if there were, I didn't really notice them too much. It's a tense game. It's a tense and slow-paced game. And maybe people who are stuck here for 20 plus hours, I'm not sure how long did it take us. Maybe they are moving too quickly and dying. I feel like I could have been in the game in 10 hours on normal. Because the only times where we actually were dilly-dallying was because, hey, I need to stand in this box for a minute, then I will move, die, I will respawn, I have to stand in this box for a minute, all this bit. I loved the setting. Sevastopol as a setting was awesome. Anisadora wasn't really necessary. Torrance was a nice addition as like a tiny thing. But I loved Sevastopol's setting, where it's just Space Detroit falling apart. You were fighting the aliens and the androids as much as you were fighting the ruination of the station itself. Would I recommend Alien Isolation after you've watched it? Probably not. Would I recommend it to... Would I ask you to recommend it to your friends that didn't watch it or didn't play it? I would. This is a really good game. Don't play on hard though. Hard as shit. Hard as garbage. Hard as Alien being there all the fucking time and flamethrower galore. But I really liked the game, and it was really close to being just something completely awesome. It just felt short. Well, by 2. I don't know. This is an episode. This is a phase of my life done with Alien Isolation. I don't think there'll be any other horror game that will come close to this. There sure as fuck wasn't any. Call of Cthulhu's chase scene in the fucking fish village, where before you get any weapon, that was tense. That was an amazing tense moment that will live with me forever. This game was full of these. This game was full of this tension. That's nothing is happening. You're terrified to fucking proceed. Of course, then you get to the bits where, okay, it's a shooter basically. You flame him, he goes away. Pretend that he's dying. Actually, he's just not dropping any loot. Then a new one comes, not another old one, not the old one back. If you look at it this way, it's basically a shooter at these points. These points ruined the game. Well, not ruined as in, okay, this game is shit. No, they ruined it in the way that this game could have achieved much greater reception from me if it didn't have these moments, and of course if it wasn't artificially prolonged, or if the prolonging was made slightly with a better touch, I guess. Because I mean, the game could have been the extra few hours long, no problem, but the extra few hours was very annoying shit. The trams, that was a very good bit. I really liked it. And the space bit on the Anisadora, like, no, not Anisadora, and the space bit on the torrents, above the torrents at the very end, it was also decent. It was good. You see the station burning in the atmosphere all around you and you have to escape really quickly. That was a very good moment. It just was after like 2 or 3 hours of I don't give a fuck. Same with the tram escape. 2 or 3 hours of just aliens everywhere. I'm frustrated. I'm running out of Molotovs, and it's not scary. It's not tense. It's just, god damn it. Please, Lord fucking Gaben, rig the RNG in my favor so that I can finally beat this segment. There were amazing moments. There was amazing tension. It got greatly diminished. I'm ranting for so long. It didn't happen in a while. I'm really feeling strongly about this game. If Creative Assembly makes another horror, that's probably the only time where I will pick up another horror game. Not for the horror, but for the tension. Is it an Alien game done right? It's definitely as far as it got. I like the Alien vs Predator, but you cannot play it right now. It looks like garbage, and it's just a shooter. In the Marine campaign, I mean, of course. This is by far the best looking horror I've seen. Aside from, like, there is this playable Project Silent Hill demo thingy where you just go through a corridor over and over again. That looks good as well. About on par with this game, I would say. It had such a fucking unbelievably far extended, far going, I don't know, not far-fetched, resourceful attention to details. It was unbelievable. It was a treat. Once again, I would recommend it too. If someone wants to play this game, recommend it to your friends, but only if they didn't have anything to do with it yet. I purposefully didn't have any didn't have any conversations with anyone who played. I didn't go to any reviews. I wasn't looking at trailers, nothing. Fucking nothing. And it was an amazing experience. minus few hours of bullshit, but if your friends play on normal, they will have a blast. They'll probably thank you. Will I do the extras? No. I will not do the extras, I will not do the survival bit. I'm pretty much done with this game. I mean, the extras of the Nostromo bit, I've heard about that actually, because someone asked me if I would do the extra missions. And the Nostromo bit is... They recreated the movie scenery perfectly to the tiniest detail. That level of details. If you're a fan of the movies, you probably want to pick that too. I like the movies, I love them, but I'm not an alienophile, or however you wish to call it. And Amanda Ripley, a great character, very good voice acting. There wasn't a single one moment where I said, okay, they could have voice acted it differently. There wasn't one. There wasn't one with most of the major NPCs, I guess. But let's focus on Amanda, really. She was a good protagonist. Maybe flat-chested, but otherwise perfect. I will end this rant here. It was a pleasure to play this game, and I hope it was a pleasure to watch it despite the few hours of bullshit where I was just ranting uncontrollably and probably ruined your experience, for which I'm sorry. My experience was ruined too, and I have an imposing and dominant nature where I really want to express myself in the strongest and most offensive and vulgar terms possible when I don't like something. And normally it's not a problem. It only happens when I don't like something in a title that really boosted my hopes and looked amazing and looked awesome till that point. I'm normally looking very negatively on all stuff. As you know, I don't really give a fuck about, like, I expect all the worst stuff in the games. I was expecting all the good stuff here after the amazing start they had, and then the brutality of the immersion of the segments being ruined. That brought the TAD Mark II, I guess, my second form. Not the final one, no, but my second form, definitely. The final one is if someone fucks with my dogs. I just take whatever is closest to me and I start swinging. Anyhow, what recommending? 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 if I played only on normal, and hard didn't exist, maybe. Would bang again, probably. I won't play it ever again, but I will, if Creative Assembly makes another horror game, I will jump onto that.